Good morning, everybody. This is Josh back here from Inside Wrestling Truth. It's been a minute since I've been on here to talk about some wrestling. But that is what this channel is about. I want to talk about the pay-per-view last night, WWE Payback. First off, I thought it was an okay show. There was a lot of hits and misses on this show, I thought. But let's just get into the show. Let's talk about the matches, etc. The first match, of course, we opened up with Sheamus and Dolph Ziggler. I think it was a pretty good match. These two dudes usually have pretty good matches when they wrestle each other. I just thought that their feud should have ended at the last pay-per-view. I just don't think these two dudes should be feuding with each other. I just find it kind of boring. But I feel that their in-ring work, their matches are decent. But at the same time, it's just nothing that I'm really interested in. We had the tag team title match, 2 out of 3 falls. We had the New Day. We had Kofi Kingston and Carlton versus Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. I hate the New Day. I don't hate them. I dislike the New Day's gimmick. I think it's really cheesy and really lame. I've been saying that forever. Tyson Kidd and Cesaro are a really good tag team. This match was pretty good. It was 2 out of 3 falls, and the New Day would pick up the win. They said, later on in the show that they're going to be having a tag team title match at the Elimination Chamber, which will be cool. I just don't like the belts being on these guys. I think it's just another case of the WWE putting titles on guys and shoving them down our throat like we've seen many, many times before. But, being tag team champion really don't mean anything anyway. But I thought the match was pretty good between these two teams. We had Ryback and Bray Wyatt. I thought this match was decent. I was glad to see Bray Wyatt go over, of course, on Ryback. I'm just not a big Ryback fan. He's just pretty boring to me. He really can't do a whole lot. He's getting this huge push and a ton of people love him. It's not for me. I was glad to see Bray Wyatt get the win. Bray Wyatt, outside of Seth Rollins, I think should be the top heel in the company. I think WWE needs to push him a little bit harder to make him that monster heel that he should be and that he could be, and that they try to make him out to be. The win last night, how he won with the turnbuckle pad off and then hit him with his finisher. It would have been cool to see him just beat Ryback straight up clean and make this dude more of a monster and more, just dominant in the ring. But it wasn't a bad match. I'm just not a big Ryback fan. That's just me. That's just my thoughts, One thing I did like about the show, though, I thought they put the matches that were on this card in very good order. I thought they did a good job with that. We have Rusev and John Cena in an I Quit match. I thought this match was absolutely horrible. I didn't like it at all. I didn't enjoy it at all. This was one of the weakest I Quit matches I've ever seen. I'm just so glad that this feud is over, because it's boring the living fuck out of me. I haven't liked one of the goddamn matches that they've had so far. I don't understand how, John Cena can hit the AA on Rusev through the pyro, and Rusev doesn't quit, but then he blindfolds him with the ring rope, and he says, "I quit." Now, to me, that's just lame. That's a dumb finish. It just don't make sense to me. I thought this match was, I didn't think it was that good. I mean, look at the big spots you had. You had the pyro. You had him go through a gimmicked guardrail. And then you had him take the rope off and blindfold him with it. I mean, there's just not... It was a boring match. Maybe it was because I've seen these guys wrestle too much. They've crammed this storyline down our throat. I'm so glad it's over. Thank God it's over. It just wasn't for me. I'm not trying to knock either one of these individuals, but you know, it's an I quit match, and you know, you start off the match and they're just kind of rolling around the ring, and I lost interest in it right from the beginning. How many times have we seen John Cena go through something like pyro or a light or something, because it makes a big noise, it makes a big effect, so they think automatically it's going to make the match better, and it doesn't. It don't do nothing for me. That's just me though. Other match on the night, we had King Barrett versus Neville. I didn't think this was the best match that these two gentlemen have had together. But I thought it was short and sweet. I liked watching these two guys work together. I thought it was good seeing Neville pick up the win, but not pinning Barrett at the same time, if that makes sense. You don't want to push Neville too fast, you know what I'm saying? I thought they did a good job with that. But I think Neville's going to be a big time player. You know, I've been hearing reports all week of Samoa Joe possibly showing up in the WWE, and Owens from NXT also showing up in the WWE. So we'll just have to see what happens tonight on Raw. Main event match, Fatal 4-Way for the WWE title. This was my favorite match of the night. I really enjoyed it. I liked how they focused mainly on the three, Reigns, Ambrose, and Rollins, and eliminated Orton early, you know, through the table. And Orton put him over. You know, I thought it was cool how Randy Orton was the one that got pinned and none of the Shield. That's cool. You know, you don't see that often, but I thought it was cool to see Orton put Rollins over. I think Rollins is going to hold on to the belt for a while, probably till SummerSlam. Will he lose it to Lesnar? Who knows? But I just think he'll hold on to it for a while. It was cool seeing him pick up the win, but at the same time, I'm really getting tired of seeing this authority shit with the J&J security and Kane. It's getting kind of played out. I think they kind of need to let Seth Rollins win these matches and really show the fans what this guy's really got. You know, they need to expose this dude's talents more than you know, they booked Seth Rollins great. You know, it's kind of like the cheesy, kind of like the scared ass heel type deal. But I would just like to see him get some more wins by himself and show everybody what he can really do, because he's a phenomenal wrestler. WWE Payback, I enjoyed it, but there was just a lot of things that I didn't care for. Some feuds that I think need to be killed is Sheamus and Dolph Ziggler, Bray Wyatt and Ryback, and John Cena and Rusev. But I thought Payback was a decent show. I thought it was better than Extreme Rules. We have the Elimination Chamber coming up next in 2 weeks. So that'll be good. But hopefully I'll come back with some more wrestling videos. I just want to give you my thoughts on Payback 2015. But this is Josh. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see y'all guys next time. Peace.